Hey, how you doing? Welcome to another reaction video. My brain, it's already toast. It's over. I haven't even started the video yet. My brain hurts. This is an incorrect summary of Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree. We're finally done. Sins and Shadows, by the way. Sins and Shadows. We're finally done with the Elden Ring saga for Max0r. Well, we're not done yet. I still have to watch this. But, yeah, so I want to warn everybody, I'm not kidding when I said I actually do have a headache. I do. Well, I said my brain is toast, but I do actually have a headache right now, and I am fatigued. I had a long day yesterday, so this is gonna be one of those. I'll be fine. It's gonna be a fine reaction. Everything's gonna be good. Okay, I'm just gonna warn everybody though that when we're like Elden Ring regular, I was familiar with way more than I was with Shadow of the Erdtree. Meaning I was about familiar with about 15% of Elden Ring. Here, I'll be generous and say like 3%. I'll say 3% because I watched a couple streams here and there. But and I watch Darkside Phil fail entirely at the game. Which he fails at every game. You can give him the Bluey game, he'll fuck it up. Yeah. So just letting you know, this one will be like, what was that? What? So this is not a professional Elden Ring player before someone gets upset like, he doesn't know anything about anything. Well, it's good I'm watching a summary of it, so now I'll know. An incorrect summary, but you know, I'll know something. Anyway, let's get to it. Let's go. Link in the description, 3, 2, 1, play. My brain's already melting.
Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree is the newest and greatest installment in a series that I can only describe as the refined man's flagellation, recognized and infamous for having such straightforward story and gameplay that there are literally hundreds of YouTubers whose job it is to explain the things that happen in it. Now, suffice it to say,
don't talk about Silent Hill YouTubers like that.
I'm going to be doing a lot of that today, but I can assure you, the accuracy of my statements are generally described as highly questionable.
I was going to try not to pause too much, but I gotta look at that one at least.
Assure you, the accuracy of my statements,
the funny finger family,
are generally described as
the worms are what? It's gonna be like a 2-hour long video. The worms, the worms are alright.
Highly questionable at best, as I am currently being hunted in 39 kingdoms for crimes against information, taking place inside the brand new realm of Shadow, or crimes against information.
Welcome to the Finger family. I will crush your spine.
Taking place inside the brand new realm of Shadow, where the developers accidentally created an entire new game of content and pretended it was DLC. This novel expansion promises to...
They should have just made this its own separate thing. People would not be having an issue if they did a Miles Morales or the Lost Legacy or shit, I don't even know. Like maybe even like Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Because even though I think... No, Blood Dragon was its own separate download. If they did something like that, I think people would be like A-okay with saying this is this qualifies as a Game of the Year contender. Also, the reason why I would actually argue it really shouldn't is because don't you have to get very far into the regular base game before you can even access this DLC? That's crazy. That's way too much.
For a whole new world of
masochism
and internal injury, all the while providing a general...
Alright, I'll pause a lot in the beginning. There's no way I will.
World of masochism and internal injury.
Those stripped of it, stripped of the grace of gold, shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flag.
All the while providing a generous serving of beautiful and breathtaking vistas at approximately the same rate as it scares the blood outside of your body. And you would be very surprised just how much one man can bleed. To explore this contrasting land of putrid possibilities, we play as the Tarnished.
Of course.
Explore this
contrasting
land of putrid
possibilities. Yes, these things are actually, they are here to get used to. What?
So we play as the Tarnished, one of many horrifying insults to God who primarily fight their enemies by drinking a soda that sends your bones into attack mode. Finally sent to the land of Shadow upon hearing the news that Mohg, Lord of Blood, has beaten the allegations and wishes to shoot this blonde twink for
yeah, because he did I remember.
I think all throughout
Was he the one that did the incest? Is that the incest one?
Lands between.
Or is it the other one?
Crave the sweet, merciful embrace of death, and for the delicious taste of finely crafted steel. merciful embrace
I'll
of death.
pause at these two. He survived this attack. They are literally resistant to fire.
And for the delicious taste
it makes it harder to
of
read the
finely crafted
text.
steel.
Is she going to be alright? I feel like this would hurt.
This is the story of one such tarnished who chose to heed their harrowing call to challenge the authority of the very gods themselves.
Look at my fire.
And to pursue the all-powerful
Elden Ring. Dude, the trailers for these games are so good. In search of the Elden Ring. I gotta give Max0r credit, man. The fucking editing is either brain rot, but like the good kind of brain rot, or it's like fucking like badass. It does a good ass edit for like to hype up the game. Good shit. Sins and Shadows. The League of Shadows.
Spoke of many things.
Oh.
That the birth of a god oft requires sacrifice. And for each light that dawns, a shadow is cast in kind.
This sounds like a voice actor, straight up.
Thus did he depart
like
to
someone
the place
I know.
called Eternal in Twilight, in search of his birthright, his godhood.
I don't know, actually.
And now from you,
is that like
I
a dick thing?
something similar.
My godhood?
To find the path sanctified by
Is that what they would call like a god's
to
like
venture with us
dick
to the
like
lands
when it uncircumcised?
of shadow.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm glad someone asked me.
Never be put to song. Doomed to be forgotten.
She's speaking Elden talk, alright?
Where the remnants of an ancient war suffer even still. The
This game looks so
defeat,
gorgeous.
And the abandonment of victory. The land under the wings of the Dreadlord Vale.
Dreadwolf?
In the gaze of the beast,
oh no, not that game again.
Once divine.
Not Valgard. Do an incorrect summary of Valgard. No balls.
Of Messmer's flame. All to follow in the footsteps of kindly Mikola. Across all corners it may lead. To complete his journey. To witness his ascension.
I'm sorry,
Go
what?
now. Touch the withered
what?
arm and
Trying to
journey
guess
to the
what he's gonna
land
say next.
forgotten. I will not be far behind. May we meet again.
Okay, bye. Nice ass. It's tight. About a quarter off that. Wow. This is the first thing you see when you get it. Yeah. Oh no, it's all deaded. Sounds like an anime song about to start. I'm about to hear some Japanese lyrics. Come on. Wait, hold on. I swear it should. Spiritgrave Plains. Nice ass.
So after being banished to the literal Shadow Realm, we take our first steps into the Spiritgrave Plains, the beautiful and majestic site of a cataclysmic ancient war.
Alright, I gotta read that one because I saw the word gorillas. I got it. Gorillas when they get slightly excited.
Or more accurately,
sure.
a cataclysmic ancient genocide. You see,
my
I can
God.
use my inductive
It's a lot of
reasoning skills
baddies.
to deduce that people died here, and we are going to be adding to that total now. So this is the
yeah,
first
with
step
our own bodies.
in the DLC, and a great choice for beginners. I really like the part where he just never stops pursuing you.
Greetings, Tarnished One. Your presence here
Who
is
in the
fortuitous,
fuck?
for I bear a burdensome quest of grave import. Should you be willing to
fuck, wait a
undertake
second.
it?
Okay, so I have
Find the
greatly
source
misinterpreted his
remnants
aggro
of
range. This guy is really interested
Still
in the
talking
animal
in
world.
background.
Okay, motherfucker, I'm gonna take it out. It's not looking good.
Black Ghoul.
Now, seeing as my physical
Good game, thanks.
Now,
okay.
seeing as my physical safety is currently an open question, we have to equip ourselves with brand new.
God damn it.
Seeing as my physical safety is currently an
Polly wants a. Oh, crack.
open question, we have to equip ourselves
Did
with
you call me?
brand new threads
Why is it kinda hot?
every single time I walk into a
Alright, maybe I really should pause at all this.
new place. Yes, I am going to keep the jar on during sex. It comforts me. And by hunting a homeless man to death in the
It
woods
comforts
where no
me.
one will hear me scream. This
need
enables
to
us
look at
to
your
explore and
fucked up
investigate
grill,
all kinds of new and amazing structures that distinctly alter how and where the game is going to kill you, as well as shaping our interactions with the distinctly alter
and just a dead body shoot. Okay.
How and where the
And
game is going to
then wrong neighborhood, bitch. Alright.
as well as shaping our interactions
Bitch,
with the various local wildlife.
Oh,
Coyote
that's
Peterson,
nice.
and I'm about to be eaten alive.
We've got
Coyote Peterson.
hot dogs every second of
Who
his
the
life
fuck
is
is
spent
Coyote Peterson? Is that a real person?
torment.
The new Bear Grylls?
Fucking Big Bird, apparently. The, what? I feel like I'm fighting a
Oh.
fucking Twitch emote.
Oh, I've seen this hentai.
And of
Oh,
course,
no,
the,
no, Hassan, get him
Dread-
out of here. I don't want to look at his fucking face. Whoa, bro, what? What? What is that in the barf ground?
Dread Army of Eternal Pursuit. Thus, the Covenant of Fate
Oh,
is
no,
bound
the
and
FPS.
inexorable. This shit
Is
is
this
like
your
my
game of the
a
year?
lot. He is the lag monster. Yes, he is the lag monster.
His main attack
These things are
is heating
terrible.
up your CPU.
My computer thanks me for rendering this every
That'd
day.
be a great idea for an enemy. One that just tries to fuck your computer.
Wandering erratically in a given
Try to
direction,
win now, bitch.
we probably take shelter in a random cave,
Sure,
only
torture
to
zone.
realize that that was a horrible mistake, and that this is no random cave. Oh god.
Oh,
God.
no.
What the fuck is that thing?
Looks like my nut.
Okay, so I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. The jars are people. We've been killing people this entire time.
Well, yeah, I figured there was somebody in them, right?
Probably babies too. You
Well, that's fine. They deserve it. Fuck them. They in my way. I need to get some fucking loot.
can never unlearn this information,
The
and
fuck?
honestly,
if a baby was in front of the loot, they got no.
I would fucking do it again. Like
Hell yeah,
my brother
bro,
in
see?
Christ. You firebombed Rellana's preschool. Do you think anything is going to phase me?
Yeah,
at
I'm
this
about
point?
to say, what the fuck?
See, kids, this is what happens to your body when you.
I'm about to say, dude, we definitely kill kids throughout Elden Ring. Like, I got that far. I did that boss.
When you smoke pot. I cast Deathlight on myself. Oh, please, not the jar. Anything but the jar.
Oh, no. That's what all my action figures say.
I don't think you know the implications of that one, Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Miyazaki's into some freaky shit. Exiting
What?
the confines of the
That's like the
Cobalt Mines
meltdown
with
my
the
pony
status of
figures
the
will come.
extremely
Throw 'em.
cracked out monkey boss. Still in debate, for the Simian race knows not the authority of God's
music,
light.
hell yeah, bro.
We make our way far to the west, venturing beyond the border of the grassland, before setting foot upon the majestic steppes of Bellerot, scorched city of umbral
West
secrets,
Bellerot,
cursed
born and
camp of
raised.
forgotten grace, and first legacy dungeon of the DLC. Which unfortunately means that this is the
Alright, I did see. That was a Fortnite dance. I gotta see that one.
first legacy dungeon of the DLC.
Fortnite dances in front of Giant Rack. Giant Rack is like, motherfucker. He gets down to.
Which unfortunately means that this is the easy
Love that any sound effects.
dungeon of the
Gotta
DLC.
pause on that.
Please
Enemy
keep that in
base.
mind when you're fighting the giant scorpions. As a revered guest of this troublesome town, it's up to us to investigate
It
exactly
is a
what
funny
happened to
scream.
Bellerot and why it was incredibly funny. Following in the footsteps of Mikula as he gets lost for the next 40
What
minutes,
was that?
it was incredibly funny.
Say Mikola Cockring?
Following in the footsteps of Mikula as he gets
Coke
lost for the
Bump.
next 40 minutes and accidentally ends up inside the sewer system. Miyazaki designs my
poo-poo.
favorite Indian burial grounds.
How many
I'm sorry, hold on.
Up inside the sewer system. Miyazaki designs my favorite Indian burial grounds.
how many times do we have to teach you
This lesson, old man!
Green Giant was never the same after he visited Chernobyl.
Getting back to the side base in a very green fashion, we
a good
decide
one.
to visit my grandma because she is
Jolly
old
Green
and has
Giant.
dementia. We decide to visit my grandma because she is old and has dementia.
Forgets how to edit it properly.
What are your kind doing here?
I'm your
Is
grandson,
that the same
silly.
voice actress from earlier?
King. Burn Bellerot. Burn it all until naught remains but ash. 1,000 curses upon your king.
no, okay.
1,000 curses.
Oh,
to the
you're
rock.
so funny, Grandma.
You're so
I'll be
funny,
seeing you later,
Grandma.
then.
So funny, Grandma. She's so wacky. Oh, all that dementia and shit. Anyway, what?
That's a lot of spiders.
These are scorpions, Reese. They're geniuses.
Stop! Kyle, don't move.
Okay. Oh, thanks for telling me not to move. There was a spider. There was a scorpion jump scare up there.
His name is actually Skirmer. Oh yeah. I like he walks up then. Oh, thank you. I could have been jump scared by that
Okay, so this
scorpion,
enemy
and you
just,
stopped that from
doesn't-
happening. Thank you very much. I need to read that. Axe is open your chest cavity.
Okay, so this enemy
I am going to beat you to death. Okay.
Just,
See, again, proof that maybe I don't need to stop at every single one of them.
doesn't fuck around. He's got a moveset that's pretty fast. Not really sure how you're supposed to deal with that, but okay.
Oh, Jesus Lord. This your game of the year?
Hey guys,
They have
can you
enemies
come
that
over
can
here
beat
for a
you.
sec?
This is
I
bullshit.
think
I
I've
should
had a
win every
secret.
time.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god! I love
Help!
the vomit pit. I'm such a big fan of the vomit pit.
Oh, not
I
the
love going to
vomit
Chuck E.
pit.
Cheese. I love the vomit pit filled with food.
Oh, cool. It's the severed
Chunky cheeses. That's where you get the vomit pit.
hand weapon. Nothing touches the heart faster. I say as I rip
Fuck
open the
off.
chest cavity. That guy's got a fucked up
Throw
name,
like
by
a
the way.
boomerang.
We gotta put this guy. We
his name?
gotta
Fire Night.
put this guy to this
Crimbus? What the fuck's that?
misery. We just gotta fucking kill this guy. Yeah, just fuck him up with hammers.
That guy was like, I was an innocent. This is my home. Bell, you rat. Bell, you rat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Oh, music creeping up.
Horned beast from higher
How'd you know?
sphere delivered. Awake, O terror, by the gods' decree endeavored.
Yeah, this is when I try to get myself hard. That's why I say all this stuff.
Thy wrath and fury
Yep,
rend.
yep. I say that too. It's like I'm trying to awaken my dick right now.
Dance and cavorts.
See?
Cleanse all thou may.
Yep. It's you spitting, lady.
Their bones, their flesh,
Okay.
are thine
Yeah.
to flay.
Alright, that can get me going too. Oh, I remember this boss. I remember DSP losing his shit against this
For
one.
the final time.
I love how it's like hold its own mouth like open or closed, I think. I don't know exactly what's going on there, but I like this enemy design. Oh, so lady.
So she does remember.
She does remember you. Dancing lion, yes.
Welcome everyone to the first major boss of the DLC, Divine Beast Dancing Lion, who is
Dancing
not
lion.
an actual lion, but are in fact two very coordinated people inside of a big
Oh.
suit, presumably so they can sneak into a movie theater.
Somebody is like
Yep.
grabbing him with the Gmod physics gun and attached a couple thrusters to him.
Dancing Lion is the perfect introduction
That's
to this game's DLC bosses. Both
It's not a bad, that's pretty accurate actually, just considering I've watched this boss fight a lot from people, because there's a lot of rage going on with this boss fight. Especially from Darkside Phil. Yo, shout outs, I know he watches, fucking scumbag.
functioning as a difficult challenge for the player, and also as a massive warning sign, because this shit is not going to get any easier for you. I am
I'm
having
having fun.
difficulties killing Mr. Beast. Perhaps you
Oh,
should make
no.
real videos like mine. Starting out the fight in
Rephrase.
Phase 1, the Divine Beast is actually a very manageable foe, offering us a pretty decent hurdle in terms of
Yeah,
timing and
DSP.
aggression, but a
Fucking
less
pussy.
decent hurdle when it comes
Alright, I haven't paused
a
in a while.
pretty decent hurdle
That's not true.
in terms of timing and aggression.
It was a good pause. I can tell you, yep.
But a less decent hurdle when it comes to his incredibly funny cameramancy. This, however, is merely a glimpse into what fearsome and frightening assaults
I heard the
lie
camera
just
gets
around the corner.
ridiculous.
And after a brief yet
To the point where I think you have to really take off the the lock-on camera sometimes, right? Don't you? Like when they're attacking you, I heard it's like much easier to just turn it the fuck off and just start rolling. That's what I heard.
exhilarating bout,
Oh,
Divine
that's
Beast
true.
finally enters Phase 2 by channeling the power of the
Oh, the
entire
bullshit.
atmosphere, gaining
Oh,
access
good.
to 3 related yet distinct elemental phases, each one an absolute wrecking ball to both my health bar and this video's bitrate. With the lightning phase adding a great deal of range and aftershocks, the frost phase adding big stumps and
I will say
punch-
also this is the first time watching a Max0r video on an OLED monitor, which I know sounds like who gives a shit, but his flashy ass editing really And it really pops. I mean, it's the game too, don't get me wrong, but...
And the storm phase, adding in 50 tornado sirens. Jesus Christ, I'm fighting the fucking
someone get
Avatar.
Glenn Powell!
Going from an ostensibly straightforward battle to a ruthlessly engaging and unpredictable gauntlet. Switching between all manner of elements to keep you on your toes while giving you precious few moments to breathe or reciprocate. Because by the time you've gotten used to an element, he is already switching to the next one. Greatly compounding even further into the fight when the Divine Beast shifts into a medley of every element back to back, forcing you to flee in abject terror while the boss channels the power of the 4 elements. And number 2 will shock you.
Oh, yeah?
So despite and because of this chaos, Divine Beast's Dancing Lion is an absolutely peak fight, balancing out explosive violence with a myriad of openings, each one gated by the guesses and
Yeah, you like that weapon? What even the fuck am I looking at?
gambles that you are willing to take.
See, now, he said this is a good fight, but DSP said this game's stupid and the developers are fucking idiots, so I don't know who to believe.
And I just so happen to be very bad at the casino.
Well, I don't know. Maybe could be the dancing. The dancing's too strong for frame rate. Let's get Digital Foundry in here. They'll tell us about checkerboard textures or something. I just saying, it's that easy. Just cut to a fucking montage. His ass is done. Get the fuck out of here, legend. My ass, legend. Pussy. Hold him many moons.
So after defeating our enthusiastic celebration of Chinese New Year, we ascend to the very peak of Bellerot's Twisted Tower, bathed in the stunning presence of the Shadow Tree, climbing with bated breath its swooping stairs before finally reaching
Scadu.
the mailbox. How did you get a letter
The
up
next
here?
boss.
I hope this letter reaches thee unscathed, for it would be treacherous if that
Paper
weird lion
airplane
downstairs
flew
woke
all
up.
over there.
Beyond
Wait, what'd you say? I'm sorry.
the unscathed, for it would be treacherous if that weird lion downstairs woke up. Beyond the tower sealed by shadow lies a place known as the Gates of Divinity. Surely, this is the ultimate goal of kindly Miquella, and thus, if we are united in common cause, it is there that we must head.
I don't know you.
Follow the crosses of Miquella East to the grim castle of Ensis,
just said that out
and beyond
loud.
there to
To
the
a letter.
Shadow Keep. Surely, it is there that our answers lie. I await an audience with thee, should fate follow thy arrival.
Okay. I better get
Love
some
you,
snoo
Pookie
snoo.
Bear.
What?
So after entering the Mushroom Kingdom and receiving a letter from Bowser, we decide to take a break from our DLC duties by pushing the character creator to its absolute limits beyond the boundaries of God and
Oh
man.
my god.
He's just so beautiful, like a
Boy turned Paper Mario. What the
sunrise
fuck?
of the crashing waves.
Yo, they can't hit us now. What the fuck?
God and man. He's just so beautiful.
They go get paper cut. They try.
Like a sunrise over the crashing waves. Because as it turns
Wait,
out,
I'm sorry. I didn't
so
see that.
beautiful, like a sunrise over the crashing waves.
Help me, I can't walk through doorways.
Because
You can't walk on wooden floors, you slip through the fucking cracks.
as it turns out, my sponsor GamerSubs, wandering merchant of the energy drinks, literally allows me to slander them by creating funny builds and characters based on each of their terrifying flavors. And ever since
Hey,
then,
I'm drinking
have
Gamer
been
Subs right now. I'm drinking guacamole poop shit.
begging me to stop. So if you want to know more about how to get energy delivered at a low price, this might not
I
be
didn't
the
know
right
this,
video.
but J Schlatt
so the
is
first
like
thing on
the
our list is
owner
going-
of G Fuel or G Cup, G Man. What the fuck is this called again? G Fuel? No, Gamer Fuel. I just said
to
it.
be lean, which definitely does not depict President Joe Biden on it, because if they did, they would receive an actual cease and desist letter from the Department of Homeland Security.
I think if he's a public figure like that, do they need to have permission? I can't. Well, I guess if they're selling something, I don't know.
It would be really bad if that hypothetically happened. Raw meat. Going to be a bit of a
Yeah,
big
that's
boy
meat
today.
cannons, right?
Has a lot of meat inside of him. I'm taking that to the extreme, by the
assuming
way.
it is.
This man has no room for bones. AFK sleep support. Going to be using an arcane sleep build. He doesn't actually do any damage because of his lack of negative side effects. Not really sure what you're supposed to do with this one, honestly.
It's just sleep.
Official
you have one? Oh, you have a
who
cup.
is unfortunately invisible.
What's the anime
because
girl?
you do not know what it looks like yet. Stay tuned for updates on this guy. And last but not least, we have code Max0r with 0 for 10% off GamerSupps purchases.
Oh, there you go. Oh, the Chad himself.
He is just
I see you gave him a big jaw. That's a little fucked up. How about all the other ones?
so healthy. You can find him inside the description of the video. Just please do not tell GamerSupps that I'm making this. It's going to be our little secret from now on.
Okay, I won't tell him. To be fair, I don't talk to anybody, so you don't need to worry about it.
Moving on across the Great Bridge to the Grand Castle of Ensis, we immediately get distracted with random caves because this game has content again. Can I just blow up the fucking... You know the item is going to be good when it's placed next to 20 explosives. So we make our way over to the... The item is going to be good when it's placed next...
Wow, a free and available item for personal use.
To 20 explosives.
Thank you, game director Michael Zaki.
So we make our way over to the scary...
Gets farted on? I just feel like I have to do this because I haven't really been pausing as much as I usually do. Which I know someone's gonna watch this and go, you usually do! Gets farted on while I'm opening doors.
Scariest location in the entire game. Featuring a variety of hilarious jump scares and funny skeleton boss fights. What the fuck?
Yo, Sans Undertale!
You know the item is going to be good when it's placed next to the giant bloodstain. Okay, look, I get this game is supposed to be hard, but I can't iframe the ceiling. So after spending 35 hours in the ball-crushing facility, we decide to head south to one of Elden Ring's characteristic, extremely high thermostat dungeons, where the boiling magma can best be described as a minor inconvenience.
Oh, okay.
Me enjoying the coolest summer for the rest of my life. Yeah, lava in Elden Ring is just like, not a big deal apparently. The water's fine, guys, I don't know what you're complaining about.
He's just sleeping in it.
What?
Vile Bale!
Is this homeless man okay?
My contempt for you is nigh but poetic.
Yeah?
Like that of the great American novel.
Great Gatsby.
Moby Dick!
Yeah, okay.
Do you need a hospital?
That makes more sense.
Just you wait. For
Clifford, the big red dog.
Egon will be progressing
Igon?
just south of this
Not yet. Now you're gone.
Thanks for the directions, man. Following the footsteps of the
in the background.
Man, we blindly and uncritically follow his directions straight into 4 hours of hidden content. This is going to be a theme in the future, including his directions that tell us to jump directly into a bottomless pit. That is false advertising. Egon gave...
What? How'd you survive that?
Some crazy fucking edibles.
He gave me that good shit. Ancient Dragon Man.
It was...
That was the name of him. His actual name would be great. Everybody else has these like Messmer the Untainted, Frank Frau for the fuckboy, and then you got just Dragon Man.
Around this time that the game began subtly suggesting to me...
Wait, his name is Ancient Dragon Man! No, it's not. The fuck out of here. I thought he was just making a joke.
I wish to come back at
His name is Ancient Dragon Man.
Later time. And
I love that.
Began subtly suggesting...
God damn. Alright, okay.
That I may wish to come back at a later time. And I chose to ignore
Literal
it.
insta-kill? Fuck that. I hate
this isn't a good
moves.
place to be. Welcome back, Kalid. We missed you. It's almost as if the game was specifically trying to prevent me from getting here. I just can't get over the fucking... It looks like a joke. Welcome back,
It does look like a joke. Why is it so big?
We missed you.
Oh yeah, I mean, these rolling fuckers, weren't they also in the regular game?
We got some crazy lore implications right here. Really can't wait for the VOD video on this one.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 10-hour video why the fucking goat's so big. Grave of the Great Dragon.
Oh. Is he okay?
Yeah.
Does he need a...
below average dragon if it's dead.
Fucking aspirin?
Tarnished one.
Hi.
Mouth open, fucking eyes wide open, fucking completely gone from light. Yo, you need aspirin?
Do you hunger for the soul of a dragon? For communion with the beating heart of a beast?
Those are kind of expensive, lady.
Then, in exchange for your soul offered to the Drake Flames, I will
Oh,
offer you
no.
power far beyond what you
I'm
can
not Millie
imagine,
Bobby Brown.
greater than even the... Are you listening to me?
What?
What?
Never mind, fuck it.
Girl's implying that she actually had to ask. Heading on further over the dragon's extremely detailed feet, this is
You know what? I hope one day I could sell my soul to Satan or something and do a Fortnite dance.
Miyazaki's vision, guys.
God
You
damn
can't make fun of it. We are greeted by the beautiful and
I'm not allowed
enthralling landscape of the southern coast. Realm of contrasting colors and majestic saffron
Pretty
shores.
cool. I like that.
Except the landscape here isn't actually yellow. I'm just fucking with you.
Oh.
Filling our hearts with a profound sense of astonishment and amazement.
You got me.
Holy shit, what is this? Oh, there's a blue area. Oh my god, it's fucking too far. This is a really beautiful place to die in. Can't wait to see what amazing enemies live in this
Death right bird.
Oh god, not you again. This is the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker. We need
What's
to
up, bitch? I'm back.
Welcome to the Southern Coast, a land comprised of many distinct areas, each with their own unique and stunning. Southern Coast, a land comprised of many distinct areas.
Give me your skin.
Each with their own unique and
those things are terrifying, by the way.
Stunning color schemes.
I would have to give them my
But
skin.
Not limited to the Crimson Countryside, the Azure Abode, the Funny Finger Family, and of course the secret green area that no one will tell you
The Funny Finger Family.
about.
Come here.
This one is a
Shrek
Max0r
Swamp.
video exclusive.
Swamp.
Moving
Oh,
on
nice.
through the red part
Get
of the
in my
map, we're
swamp,
ignoring
get my head.
various color combinations.
You think Shrek does butt stuff? Hold on.
Of course, the secret green area that no one will tell you about. This one is a Max0r video exclusive.
Thank you.
Moving on through the red part of the
Thank
map,
you,
while
really
ignoring the various color combinations, we decide to take shelter in the local torture dungeon, where we can find the undisputed best
This is the community torture dungeon, yes?
item in the entire game.
3.
Oh, really?
The ability to scream. We did this for like 10 minutes. Just
I thought he was being serious for a second.
what I do when I have problems.
Fix the conch. Oh, I thought it was the conch. The fuck, what is it called? The magic conch?
Okay, so this is the
Oh,
this is the boss. Oh no, I am really intimidated right now. This man's got confidence.
This man's got confidence. So
Now,
confident
out
he's
of
like
every
10 people.
horrifying area that we've seen in this game, the Southern Coast definitely takes the cake in terms of visual splendor, consistently capturing the player's imagination and attention to the detriment of everything else. There are so many beautiful things to see around here, and the only thing that could make it better was if all of them didn't want to kill me, usually with a very intense immediacy.
You know, it'd be funny if playing like one of those cozy style like farming games where you just explore a world and farm and stuff, and then playing Elden Ring where you're like, oh look, it looks like, oh, this is very farmable land. Oh fuck! Oh my god!
It's a monkey.
Ooh, monkey. Okay.
You fucking
Everything has a
you
sword.
okay, man? You look kind of. I appear to have made a friend.
Fucking Koba. Yo, Koba's on your ass.
So after engaging in a great deal of monkey business, we ride to the east of the Cerulean coast, past the glowing cross where Mikola abandoned his foreskin or something. I don't know, I'm not a lore expert. And pacing along the beach with a suspicious amount of
He nailed it, I'm sure.
fingers, before finally reaching our mysterious destination.
Fingers. Shadows of the fingers, bro.
And immediately
Fuck the
wanting to
tree.
go back. I am okay with allowing it to remain mysterious.
Holy. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, there's so many fingers.
It's the Finger Family. We found the Finger Family, dude.
This is the Finger Family's family grave.
What?
These are the Finger
What?
Ruins, where Miyazaki
Yeah, well, that was what it's called. You get here, it just says funny finger.
with his weird foot fetish, has decided to move on to the next best thing. And even more disturbing than that, these ruins are exclusively occupied by the funny suckmen, who I spent 40 minutes getting
finger
sucked by, because this area is just so difficult.
I got something you suck on. No, but no, really. Don't, please leave me alone.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Fuck, look at him, swiggity swiggity,
that
bro.
is not normal. I'm just going to forget
You're
this
not
place ever
normal.
existed. Committing to the bit has led me to places that I would not go with a gun.
Screaming, you're not normal at these guys. This is really funny to me. You're
Heading
not
on over
fucking
to the
normal.
southernmost edge of the Cerulean coast, or hypothetically, some other color, we encounter this mysterious giant hole, which, upon further investigation, goes into the ground. Boom!
What is with...
Why is his scream so lifelike? And after a considerable fault in navigation, we descend further into the arcane abyss before finally revealing the secrets within. Fissure Depths, domain of remarkable revelations and sleepy subterfuge,
Take some shit
full of
from
enemies
Nier.
that want nothing more than to give us a nice nap for the rest of our lives, as well as the immortal footprints of the Empyrean Miquella forever inscribed on this
you found his
enduring
cock.
cross.
Nice.
I abandon here my love. Yeah, Miquella, I've been there too. I wish I could
She took the kids.
throw Stephanie into a giant pit. Okay, actually though, that is genuinely
That is true. I would like to throw her in a pit.
concerning. Like, can I have it? This is the EP zone. You can tell because of how relaxing it is, especially when it comes to the giant slug ASMR.
Oh, good. A big bowl of meat. Don't say that's me.
This is just genuinely unpleasant to hear. But you know what isn't relaxing? Literally everything else.
Oh, speaking of Nier.
Unpleasant to hear. But you know what isn't relaxing?
These big balls right there, very near.
Literally everything
Those
else.
anal beads.
I am here significantly before I'm supposed to be. Heading further into the mangled mausoleum, we uncover a new weapon with a new status effect called Eternal Sleep, which, in my
Mimir,
personal
bro.
experience, can be applied to most weapons. So after
Cool.
experimenting
I like
with
that.
a lot of opiates at the hands of the local drug dealers,
What the
we
fuck?
encounter a sedated sorority of animals.
Wait, are these enemies based on what's his name?
At the hands of the local drug dealers.
I mean, what's his name that always has... Does he have a pot on his head and he's always naked? Who's that one guy that's like really good at the game? Or gal, I don't know.
We encounter a sedated sorority of animals, engaged together in a sleepover so good
Aw,
that
that's
they will
cute.
never wake up again.
When-
And I'm
Oh.
gonna say what nobody else is willing to say. America has a fentanyl crisis. Is your first fucking instinct just to kill all the sleeping animals, dude? Like,
If I can target it, it needs to die.
Well,
Finally,
that's what you get.
accepting the advice of the last guy who died trying, we jump directly into the
Do a
gaping
flip.
abyss with absolutely
Gaping
no
abyss.
regard for the consequences. Boom!
Dude, it is like Silent Hill, this game. Just jump in a bunch of holes. James don't give a fuck.
Is he okay? Eventually
he's
leading
fine.
us to the foundation of the Fissure
Don't worry about
Depths, and in turn, the putrescent
Yo,
night.
Purple Rain.
Welcome back, Tree Sentinel. We missed you. This boss is pretty hilarious, not because he holds his
He's a
attacks until
funny-looking
he
guy,
the
look at him.
universe, although
He's never that
he
terrifying
does
at
do
all.
that, but rather being a literal skeleton riding his own skin. Putrescent Knight has a habit of moving away from you
You turn his skin into a horse?
during his only attack windows. And also, he's fucking horrifying.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
No matter what I do, I just cannot seem to hit him. In the same way that I just cannot seem to interpret what I'm currently looking at. This is what happens to your horse when he survives the glue factory. Like, bro, that is not okay. Mom said it's my turn to do the attack combos. Overall, Putrescent
Alright.
Knight truly represents the Southern Coast, both in terms of its intrinsic beauty and its congenital terror, especially considering the fact that you aren't supposed to go here yet, and the
What?
game spent at least 2 hours trying to tell me that.
Oh,
This is
wow.
all to say that I have dug my grave far too deep to climb out now, and the irony
Well,
of this
gotta stay here and fuck this guy up.
is not lost on me.
Time to moid this guy. This guy thinks he's cool looking. Thinks he's on his little skin horse. Horse slaying. How about the other guy? Whatever. We all know what was important there. Horse. We should kill BoJack Horseman, bro.
Tarnished, do you grow
Hey.
weary of this life?
No, I'm having a good time.
Longing to shelter from suffering with eternal sleep.
Wait, hold
You know,
on.
honestly, I wasn't before, but then I looked at you.
By tarnished in
Damn.
my juicy nectar, in the velvet embrace of Saint Trina, you lie at
Drink her hair?
peace
The fuck you drink?
forever.
You slept. Oh. Forever
That
short.
just kills you. I guess it was just all a dream. What a lovely NPC, honestly. So after unfortunately
lovely
suffering
lady.
an overdose at the hands of
Go
the
back there and
local
murder
drug
her.
dealers, we decide to head instead to the craggy landscape of the Jagged Peak, which is in fact where I was supposed to go in the first place. A sinister and looming feature of the
good.
landscape visible from almost every location. Rumored dwelling
That's
of
cool.
forces most malicious, and home to the funniest wildlife thus seen in the lands between. With our first example being the Jagged Peak Drake, which despite being a fairly
Oh no, not Drake again.
rudimentary fight that we have done 15 times already,
Last name ever, first name greatest. Well, I want to just go back real quick. Yeah, me. What? Breeding my spine? Is that what it says? Or is that supposed to be? What the fuck? Whatever.
Which, despite being a fairly rudimentary fight that we have done 15 times already, implies the existence of a Jagged Peak, Josh. I'm just gonna not play this one, honestly.
I ran away. I ran away.
We navigate this dismal and desolate terrain, wondering what stunning content lies just ahead. Only to find 2 more of the exact same dragon, prompting me to immediately terminate.
Copy and paste. They had to rush the game out in a week.
My playthrough.
Oh, it's Jagged Peak Drake again. And he's fighting Jagged Peak Josh.
At least I
oh no! Oh my! I would love if his name was Jagged Peak Josh.
I would have to play the game now. It's almost as if the game was specifically trying to prevent me from getting here.
Shut up, bitch.
God damn it, not this guy again.
No! know, he stole my line, bro.
In my unyielding state of rage, you
just kill him.
Made me forget the name of the whale in that book.
It's called
Moby Dick.
Damn you, Drake Warrior. Mighty Drake Warrior.
I prefer Kendrick personally.
Upon the top of this rotten
there it is.
Peak lies a dragon most foul. A dragon who has thus confounded me.
It is Moby Dick.
Rotten.
Is that what this character is? He's like a Ahab type. It's like, I need to kill that fucking dragon.
Damnable Bale, king of the Jagged Mountain. Slay him with me.
You? Fuck you, bitch! You can't even get up.
Peace on his heart.
I'm not doing
You know
that.
what? I'm just not gonna tell you now.
I'm not Daenerys, bro. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
So listening to the ramblings of a homeless man for the 7th time today.
Oh no, DSP's here.
We ascend sharply. Listening to the ramblings of a homeless man for the 7th time today.
Greetings, unhoused individual. I will be taking your friend. No.
We ascend sharply up the mountain.
Boy loves his Fent.
Filled with a new sense of motivation and purpose. Further and greatly emphasized.
What did I just say?
The mountain filled with a new sense of motivation and purpose.
Cave that gay people walk into. Wow, I'm gonna run in that bitch there.
Further and greatly emphasized by the hilarious string of Looney Tunes obstacles.
Oh, come on.
Oh my god.
What is this, Resident Evil 4? The fuck?
It's the best fight in the entire game.
Really?
The 15th
All of it?
dragon.
I'm gonna guess that was a joke. I don't know.
I'm so grateful they put this here instead of anything else. Fleeing further upwards, surpassing the realm of geographical possibility, we are carried beyond the height of anything seen until now, to a path covered in naught but rugged rocks and ridiculously violent weather.
Why is the sky on fire?
It's a gender reveal party, before finally rising to the mighty summit of the Jagged Peak, where we will await the entrance of a mighty foe.
Oh shit!
Curse you, Bale!
Oh, that's him.
I hereby vow you will rue this
He's
day,
dead and silly.
for we have come to hunt thee, Bale. Your fears made flesh.
Bale the Dread.
For I will riddle with holes your rotten
What? You gotta fit riddle in my holes.
bones with every last drop of my being.
Am I even supposed to be here? Here we are, finally fighting
Bale!
the Dread, Twisted King of the
Oh
Jagged
man,
Mountain.
now hey, you can say what you will. This dragon's cool as fuck. Look, that shot right there.
Fighting Bale, the Dread.
Right here, yeah, that shot is fucking sick. So good. I want to get the text out of the way. I just want to see him without the text. Yo, fucking sick.
The Dread, Twisted King of the Jagged Mountain, or more accurately, watching Egon fight Bale for us. And he's doing a really good job so far.
Cool.
Now,
Okay.
if you weren't already
I'm glad they didn't go like the jokey route where he just instantly dies or something.
regarding me as an accurate guide, then let this fight be a lesson to you, because you are definitely not supposed to win this yet, and I definitely don't care. Genuinely just raw dog this guy for like 4 hours straight.
Miyazaki wants the epileptics in the audience to just die in real life.
The dragon has a
That's the final boss in life.
dreadful arsenal of attacks, each one requiring their own reactions and responses.
The screen boiler.
With a consistently small margin of error that will keep you guessing for a very long boss fight.
This is very fucking nice on a whole. I gotta say, this game, whew, this game might be worth playing just to experience it with them colors.
And some of the funniest damage that a nuclear weapon is capable of, including but not limited to swipe attacks, grab attacks, extremist attacks, and a significant amount of the color orange, making for a battle that is as beautifully chaotic as it is violently explosive. Because Lord knows this boss fight has plenty of that.
Girl!
You shall know fear yet.
Egon, can you, like, shut the fuck up soon?
Yeah. Oh,
it truly feels like an epic hunt against the likes of a terrifying beast, with a mesmerizing barrage of blows whose haunting splendor can only be matched by their daunting power, especially when the majority of attacks take out half of my health bar. They got everything right in regards to both presentation and gameplay. What I didn't anticipate was that they expect the same out of you, putting our patience to the ultimate test while making for a challenge that is so good I
you even have a buddy too.
Forgot that I handicap myself. You know what, Egon? You can have this one. To put it simply, each moment spent with Balin.
I mean, what's his name? Egon? Go ahead, Egon. Go ahead.
Is a thrilling dance between life and death, filled to the brim with the desolation of bitter defeat, alongside the thrill of glorious victory. And I made sure to enjoy every single second of it, as long as it fucking takes.
I love a good Max0r montage. Woo! Slade! Pussy.
That took me 20 hours to make.
God damn, really?
That took me 20.
I haven't seen my family in 39 billion years. This is a sponsor segment. This video took me 6 months. Damn. That really? Yeah, shout out to me. I guess, yeah, it came out about 6 months ago, the DLC, right?
Hey there guys, Max0r here. Big fan of the concept of music. And as a result of the deal that I made with a wizard, I am morally obligated to alert you that the song you just heard, and this song, was all made by a special artist and friend of the channel, Cthulhu Seeker. That is a crazy composer name, who primarily makes covers that sound like sex with Jesus feels. How is this legal to use? And if you happen to be a fan of a game called
Jesus is fucking in my ears.
Elden Ring, which you know, maybe, then you may be interested in his entire album of synthwave covers specifically for this game.
Oh, really?
An actual vinyl record and cassette tape available in the description store now. Please buy it. It would sound really good if I owned anything. Also, he recently did the exact same thing for an obscure game called Dark Souls 3. So if you're a fan of the music in this video, and also 2 previous videos, take a look at Cthulhu Seeker. His stuff can be found in the description.
I mean, the music's fucking great, so... I didn't realize he was using, like, someone's, like, I thought it was, like, just stuff from, like, other games or other thing, you know what I mean? Like, I thought it was, like... Alright, that's cool. Is this one of his, I assume? Castle Ensis.
So after defeating the vile, loathsome Bale on behalf of the now vaporized Captain Ahab, we move on through the Spiritgrave Plains once again, continuing across the Great Bridge.
Wait, hold on, I'm sorry.
So after defeating the vile, loathsome Bale on behalf of the now vaporized Captain Ahab.
Alright, so he dies. He died.
We move on through the
It's like Monster Hunter schizophrenia.
Grave Plains once again, continuing across the Great Bridge to the Grand Castle of Ensis. They're very nice people if you get to know them.
Put a P in front of it. Pensis.
Impressive.
Oh, I thought it was penis. My brain just realized it's not.
And imposing structure standing in the path of the Shadow Keep beyond. and also where I was supposed to go in the first place, but for real
wait,
this
what?
time.
I thought the Rocky Point was... Oh.
Very easy to get distracted in this game.
Yeah, well, when there's suck monsters somewhere, you gotta get sucked, right? Oh, shit.
Castle Ensis is a bit of a weird location, and a great way to tell new players that it is time to stop playing now. Featuring many twists and turns with the distinct
I
architecture.
could have told you that like 10 or so minutes ago.
Sure.
Or no, I could have told you that 2-3 years ago.
Vibes of the once populated Academy of Raya Lucaria. The
oh,
fate
yo,
which
Breaker
I am
University.
not
This is what it looks
currently
like.
aware of. Except this time featuring so many impaled corpses that it began to destroy my computer. And the 15 particle effect
You
throw
look like the 8th time your computer was destroyed.
are not fucking helping right now. Here we can acquaint ourselves with the numerous cracked out enemies strewn about these puzzling paths, as well as the population of the starving dog pit. Every single castle has to have one, making note of its many
Like, you're like fucking Ramsey Bolton over there with
nuances.
the
Right before
dogs.
those nuances, make note of us. I swear to God, this guy can be the final boss of this game. You know, I
That
would
guy?
normally say that this place is pretty cool.
Just some random generic soldier man. He's the final one.
But then I found out that they were Redditors. So unfortunately,
no.
I have resigned myself to kill everyone.
Wait, go back? I'm sorry.
Then I found out that they were Redditors.
Actual weapon name, Milady.
So unfortunately, I have resigned myself to kill everyone inside this goddamn castle,
With my Reddit
and then
sword?
move on to the next logical target. Erratically moving onwards in the vague direction of the exit, and acquainting ourselves with the classic.
I love like little animations you can't be attacked in. Fucking 18 people stabbing you in the back.
Carrying hospitality.
Oh, you fucking pussy.
Only I am allowed to heal.
Yeah, bitch, you pussy.
That is illegal. We ascend to the very...
I always think that too when I'm fighting an AI and they start healing. I'm like, pussy, that's what I can do. You can't do that.
Center of the Dread Fortress,
Fucker.
and consequently to the formidable Twin Moon Knight.
Hello.
Rellana Twin Moon Knight is the very confusingly named Rude Awakening for players of all strides who, in their hubris and pride, thought they would be able to experience the game they bought.
Okay, I thought for some reason I was getting the feeling that this might be actually a kind of easy boss. No, I guess not.
I'm feeling pretty
That's what I
sure right
get.
now. This boss has every single trait that you could possibly consider difficult, with extreme aggression, incredible mobility, an astonishing amount of variation, and to top it all off, just enough magic to make you feel uncomfortable.
Oh my
Meticulously
god.
designed
Microaggressions.
in every aspect to induce an instinctive, primordial panic response, and then immediately punish you for it, with the majority of attacks ending with an optional
Thanks.
combo extension, which itself can also be extended, so on and so forth. Like, holy shit, dude, please relax for a second.
The fuck is that?
Proving
Turned into a pixel.
and so forth.
One big pixel of liberal what? Cast the what? Special. I can't fucking read that. Can't what? Berserk clang sound effect. I don't know.
Like, holy shit, dude, please relax
What the fuck is that?
for a second. Proving definitively that the most threatening bosses in the game are not dragons, giants, or lions, but are in fact
People.
9-foot-tall women.
Women are the enemy.
What did Miyazaki mean by this?
That's what I said.
Sorry about what happened to your sister, by the way. And your nieces.
That's why her name sounds familiar.
The divorce really hit this family hard. So after a long series
Oh wait, is this the Finger family? No, that was the other one.
of lessons on how not to be so terrible,
Actually, don't some of them don't have hands? No,
Rellana-
some of them don't even have hands, right?
finally enters phase 2 by buffing herself
Does she have arm?
in the coolest way that I've ever seen.
Yeah, this isn't a trailer. Yeah.
Which,
That was
on
really
top
cool.
of giving her an excessive amount of fiery fury and magic mavings, enables her to use her ultimate signature carrion sorcery. Her massive balls. Yeah, so this fight's gonna take me a second. I have never had so much fun getting obliterated.
Wait, hold on.
Never had so much fun getting obliterated.
She's stacked. Very nice. That could just be the armor, though, to be fair. But I'm assuming she got it fitted for her. You know what? Do we get to see what she looks like? What's up? Yo, what's up, girl? Man, the editing is so good. You can tell Max0r fucking loves this game. He's put like, what, 4 or 5 videos on this? Each one is a fucking... The last one was short, but I had to get rid of... to get through the rest of Elden Ring, I understand. Why that one was so short. It was like, what was that, like 20 minutes long? The last one? I mean, at this point, we're already like double the length of the last one. Scadu, Altus.
So, you've made it after all.
Yeah.
Then I welcome you most dearly to the land of Shadow Altus.
It's a Scadu.
Golden, beautiful, and yet eternally marked by our sin.
I'll give you some sin right now. Nah, I'm just
Look
kidding.
over
Fine.
there, Pookie Bear.
What do you look like?
Please stop saying
Stop
that.
To the
calling me
north
Pookie
lies
Bear.
a fortress known as the Shadow Keep, an oppressive, towering citadel of a war long won. Or long lost. Though, were it not for the charm that kindly Miquella has placed upon me, I too would rip your heart out and kill you.
What?
It is how I show affection, honey. Your objective,
Thank you.
as is mine,
Yeah, that's
is
about right from a From Software game.
to enter the confines of the Black Keep, climbing its tallest palisades and reaching the very heart of darkness.
I've seen that movie.
Messmer the Impaler
More of a documentary,
lies
more.
in its darkest goon cave, waiting.
They're laughing at that, and they kept it in. There, go back.
Heart
Sorry.
of
I didn't hear that all.
Messmer the
The
Impaler
Impaler.
lies in its darkest goon cave, waiting for the embrace of a mother who will never return.
The darkest goon cave.
He is what is required for us to reach, kindly Miquella. For us to witness the power of a living god. For us to finally officiate our marriage.
Oh.
Excuse me, lady?
I'm sorry,
Kindly
bitch, what?
Miquella was thee who shipped us tarnished.
What?
It must happen. You
What? I don't
cannot
even know what you look like. Take the helmet off real
fix
quick.
me. And I want at
You cannot fix me.
least 12
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna
children whose
work
names
Chip
on the
blonde.
now.
You better be blonde, bitch, because I'm the... Wait. Well, maybe we're dirty blonde. I can't tell.
Welcome, everyone, to the scarred and radiant landscape of
To be fair, he
Scadu.
might be covered in shit and stuff, so he might be blonde. I don't know.
Scadu, it's pronounced Shadow Altus. A beautiful
Why, though? Why do they have to fuck with English? I barely even understand it as it is, and now you're fucking with me. That looks like Scadu. Sounds better, honestly.
golden glades and horrifying hollows, punctuated occasionally by the gigantic bear attacks. Because we have done a
That's fine.
very bad job of preventing forest fires.
I saw Cocaine
a
Bear,
place
I got this.
well kept within the shadows of the Shadow Keep. And most importantly, fabled home of the ancient and revered technique of
damn.
beating the shit out of people with your bare hands. And no, I
That cut was really good. Where he's like, yeah,
and revered technique of
and
beating
Harka beating the
the
shit
shit out of people
The Impossible Fry. Have no opinion.
with your bare hands. And no, I do not mean the actual bare hands. That is different, apparently.
Of course.
I would genuinely
Right
be
to
embarrassed if
bear.
I was killed by this. Like,
Wait, what
it's
did that
different,
say?
apparently. I would genuinely
Mongol Empire, 1906 to
be embarrassed if I was
2.
killed.
I mean, 1206 to 2. Yeah, 1906. All those Mongols.
by this. Like, imagine
I
dying
remember playing Red Dead Redemption 2, and yeah, I had to fight a bunch of Mongols at some point.
to a bear.
What are they? A bunch of Mongols.
Dark Circle won't stop that monster! I'm running for my life!
We're mixing our appearance. Gotta love it.
Heading to the north, we come across this secret cave, leading us to a secret path, very, very far to the east, to the extent
far.
that it
Well,
is
which one is it?
disturbing. Before finally reaching the headwaters of the Scorpion River, which is seemingly called that for no particular reason.
Oh, no
This
reason.
is the most horrifying thing I've seen
Oh
in my
my god, fuck that.
life. And is
The only
home
thing
to
that can make it worse is if there are spiders in here, too.
a fan-favorite selection of enemies.
And women. I'm scared of all of them.
Here on tour from the charming land of Caelid.
Yay.
Everyone's favorite enemies.
The shrimp guys. The fuck am I looking at?
Yes, it's the cum shrimps.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Just don't go to the Scorpion River.
Cum shrimp.
And definitely don't go to the funny Deathblight catacombs that were extremely bugged in co-op.
Oh, you gotta be.
Oh my fucking god. Bro is not okay.
Let's do this.
Bro is a tree.
What the fuck? Squidward, if you get blasted, we are going to die.
What makes you say that?
You guys are freaking out over nothing. What the hell you gotta be afraid of in here?
Oh, well.
Always happy to help, buddy.
Spooky, scary
Shadow Altus is home
shivers down your day.
Many a mysterious location, with some of the highlights including such scenes as the big fort with a giant dead body pit. But to get to my favorite location in these luminous landscapes,
every
we must
place
head
needs
below
one. It
the
doesn't feel like
buried
home.
ruins of Morth and emerge deep within the confines of the very normal village with a minor obsession with arts and crafts, second only to their obsession with sharpening their tools as much as humanly possible. Watch, he's gonna do it again. There he goes. Oh,
he's cutting himself. I don't know what the fuck.
There he goes again.
Yo, bro, you have so much to live for. Stop it.
Okay, he's getting some space. Why?
Oh no, his next ability is getting into a bathtub with a toaster.
Sharpening a sword.
He's not the sharpest tool in the shed, but he's gonna make sure his sword is.
Gotta love me some of that lore accurate kitchen.
I thought he was gonna do a Smash Mouth song.
Where? Gotta love me some of that lore accurate kitchenware.
Somebody.
So after a few minutes of watching a bunch of
did I conjure that into existence, or was that all building up to that joke?
naked men straight up Jorget, we follow the bridge northwards through the darkest forest in all of Scadu Altus, dodging a series of familiar encounters before finally finding ourselves approaching the cathedral.
I hate those guys, by the way.
Messmer.
I haven't played this DLC yet. I gotta tell you right now, I hate them.
So here we have a wonderful selection of NPC companions, such as the
old bitch,
mentally stable man, who, if you so choose, leads you down an unsettling questline, whose purpose is to reveal the secret truth hidden just beyond the stars, eventually unveiling the dark underlying reality sitting within the very heart of the deformed finger dimension. What the fuck are they putting in Japan's drinking water? We also have this cool guy named, he's Sauron. It's literally just Sauron. Like, how am I supposed to take this seriously? So after our incredible meeting with the Finger Family final boss, we decide to head to the north of Scadu Altus, riding through the
I haven't paused in a while. Let's check
Family
this
final
one out.
boss.
What did that say? What? Yeah, we're doing some Tenet shit here. I don't get it.
We decide to head to the north of Scadu Altus.
This part of the map is basically
riding through the ominous Black Gate and into the very, very long tunnel before finally emerging within.
Nope. All right, never mind. A sneeze was coming and it said "fuck me." I guess.
The ominous Black Gate and into the very, very long tunnel.
It's a lot.
Before finally emerging within the confines of the Shadow Keep, dark fortress of eternal occupation, oppressive hold of Messmer the Impaler, and specifically the very bottom of the Shadow Keep. This is just like a genuinely massive game. Like, can I have my life back, please? No. Now, Shadowkeep is actually accessible from two completely different angles. The side entrance
Give me your ass.
In the church district leads both high above this tower's soaring walls and down below to a variety of beautiful and diverse
sunflower nuke
places, each of which I will be returning to when I remember to do them. And the main entrance.
Gotta go back.
Each of which.
Look how good this game look. God damn, bro. It looks so nice.
I will be returning to when I remember.
Wait, next video. Wait, what?
Of beautiful and diverse ways to die. Each of which I will be returning to when I remember to do them.
Okay, so this video is not the end. Oh, my bad. I thought that's why this was long, is to get through the entire DLC.
And the main entrance, starting with a steep ascent, leads us into the depths of the Citadel itself. But in order to access this rambunctious route, we have to first prove ourselves against the randomly placed hippo exhibit.
Oh,
because no evil fortress is
hunger bullshit, bro.
Without one.
Oh, Oh, what?
What?
Yeah, they just keep a hippo in the basketball court, dude.
Oh, never mind. It's
Where else you gonna put him?
Supersonic the Hedgehog.
What the fuck? Yeah, I'm about to say.
As you can
Yeah, supersonic
probably tell by
hippo.
this point, Shadowkeep is not so much of a
And it's called Shadow of the Erdtree? Shadow the Hedgehog? Sega, you better sue.
fortress or castle, as much as it is an insane version of Lanedale. And that was an entire metropolitan area, with numerous complex interconnected paths leading both outside the castle and within. And outside the castle, and within again. It's really hard to tell if you're getting lost.
Shadowkeep.
Welcome to the evil place where all of the bad people live, as opposed to
GameStop.
Scadu, Altus, which only contains
Skibbity!
very nice people in it. Here we can familiarize, as opposed to Scadu, Altus, which only contains very nice people in it.
Start forest fires. Right fucking now.
Here we can familiarize ourselves with Shadowkeep.
Well, if that's in the forest, then the forest is gone.
Many distinct
Kills you
locations,
and you die,
and
really?
subsequently, it's very distinct residents, which can range from a series of
The same mental illness.
locations, and subsequently, it's very distinct residents.
Yeah, alright.
Which can range from a series of unique and challenging Fire Knights, all the way over to the paraplegic gravity wizard riding a pig, which I thought was a
sorry?
pretty fun fight, and would be even more enjoyable if I remembered how I got here.
Why am I fighting a paraplegic man on a pig? This attack is fucking bullshit. I will find you.
Every single copy of Elden
I
Ring
didn't do it. I didn't program the game. I barely even can make toast.
is personalized, and this one is trying to give me a stroke. Miyazaki intended for him to move at that speed. It is just part of the game. Rolling further onward at an appropriate speed, we progress further
By the time you get to the boss, your fucking face is filled with rocks and shit.
into the
Head
Black
first into the ground.
Bastion by ascending
That's what it looks like you're doing.
further onward at an appropriate
That looks so fucking stupid.
We progress further into the Black Bastion by ascending into the Specimen Storehouse, an amazing and aloft
Hold on, I
archive
gotta jerk my sword off. I'm like fucking the guy from No More Heroes.
containing all of the charismatic megafauna that Messmer the Impaler was very nice to. Which is why everyone in Bellerot was
for
so
him.
welcoming to me.
I thought he was a kind soul.
This area
I'm
is
sorry.
very nice too. Which is why everyone in Bellerot was so welcoming to me. This area is extremely confusing. Almost as confusing as my video structure. With some paths guiding us high above this looming library, eventually
You know what? I say it's confusing, and it is, but it's also, I can follow it pretty well.
culminating in the discovery of a secret elevator.
I think it's just 'cause I'm
one that
brain
takes
rotted
us all
enough.
the way back down to Scadu Altus again. So that's how I got here. While others lead to some incredibly important lore revelations.
Ah, Tarnished, you're finally here. I have a secret plot twist to tell you that will surely have great
God damn it,
story
not you guys again.
implications.
Who is that?
I
seek to address
just
the
want to have a conversation, man.
I seek to address the allegations.
How would this make people
Correct
follow me?
information, so
Can we
I
talk about this later?
I blame you for this.
I'm here to address the baseless accusation.
This is it, guys. This is the joke that I've been setting up the entire video.
Oh, yeah?
It's time for us to climb the giant feat. This is a mandatory part of the level. Miyazaki wanted this for you.
Thank you.
Why are you laughing, Max?
Oh, you don't want to know, man. It is a From Software secret. Okay, so it turns
What did that say?
Max?
Oh, you don't want to know, man.
We talk about the feet. We almost get an upskirt there.
And it is a From Software secret.
Miyazaki, that is a child's feet. Is it?
Okay, so it turns out that
Get that off my screen forever. There's a bat.
the bats can't actually hit you so long as you remain in the fetal position. The only problem with this strategy is that you can never escape.
They just stay there in a fetal position forever as they try to kill you.
This is just my life now.
That seems like a perfect like summation of this fucking DLC. You stay in the fetal position while people try to kill you.
Not jump scare. Therapy isn't enough, man. He needs to be shot.
Yep, next man. Yep. So we at least got one more video of Elden Ring. Okay. Is all the music in this video like that? Is that on the vinyl that he was advertising earlier? Because that's some sick shit. That sounds great. All right, Messmer. Wait, isn't Messmer the last? I would assume that was the final boss, right? Because he's the one that comes in with the collector's edition. Hi.
Thou art tarnished.
It's me.
It seems.
I'm a snake.
Please don't pay attention to him.
Who are you?
I'm a snake.
See, you did it again. I don't like that. But
Yo, Ka is ridiculous
if
in this
one
game, bro.
so bereft of light must know the name of his demise, then let it be so. For in the words of Mother America, was my crusade ordained. Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death.
This guy's
Embrace of
this guy's itchy. Crank it up, crank it up.
Messmer the Impaler, Grim King of the Shadow.
That's why he's called Impaler.
And the
He's
world's
like
most
Vlad.
unfortunate
He's like Dracula.
Incel, trapped in the darkness of his goon cave, is here to show us
That is the goon cave, alright.
that though
He's got a snake in his goon cave, bro.
stripped of the grace of gold, shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame. Or so he tells us.
Alright, let me see what that says.
All meet death in the embrace of
We're almost at the
Messmer's
end,
flame.
so thanks for helping, or Damps for helping me get my spent barf. I needed that. My spare? I can't read it because the fucking the YouTube whatever. Fuck it.
Or so
Your
he
barf?
tells us every single time we die to him. And it
What did that say? Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the brace of a Messmer's
at this
flame.
point, he seems kind of bored of it. This is the only major boss fight in the game where the first phase is harder than the second, with most of his moves acting as very thorough explanations. Autism be damned, my man can cook a fucking shish kebab. You see?
Wait, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what? In the lore, he has autism?
On a fundamental level,
Oh, he's like me for real,
Messmer is both extremely simple and quite complicated. Simple in that we are fighting a straightforward duel with an intuitive yet rapid
The
moveset.
particle effects in this game. Oh, whoever said that this game does not deserve like to be nominated for like best art direction or best graphics or whatever. Back in the shed.
And complicated in that every single attack is its own unique psychological torment.
I love it. Sound effects. They're all amazing. What'd that fucking say?
Unique psychological torment, demanding and necessitating.
If you can't keep pausing to read these, holy shit. Don't tell me what to do.
Great deal
Motherfucker, what's up?
of discipline, where even the slightest hint of panic immediately results in death. This guy just does not know when to stop. Panic immediately results in death.
Grace stripped. Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame. Okay, yeah.
This guy just does not know when to stop. It is actually getting funny at this point. Almost always engaging us in extremely long combos where every other attack is laced with gunpowder. But if the player is able to dodge his excessive onslaught, Messmer offers generous and ample openings.
Obviously, the snake turns into a big snake later. Or at least that's what I assume, because I saw it. So.
Sometimes in the middle of mix-ups, before winding up another flurry and beginning the process all over again. Which is, of course, assuming that the combo is actually going to end. Messmer, you need to put that snake away. There are children here.
I'm a snake. Shut the fuck
With hilarious belligerence and range that is not to be underestimated,
Why is that so
combined with a
funny?
large and varying skill set, This boss makes for a fight that is as beautifully fun as it is incredibly sleek. Messmer has the oppression of Rellana, the spectacle of Bale, the good looks and charm of Rykard, and the smoothness of Radigan, all coming together in this one ridiculous battle that I genuinely cannot stop playing. No, seriously, I would like to beat it now.
Oh, okay, alright, I get it.
For an outstanding
I don't want to play this
with
Dude,
a great
what the fuck? This game looks so fucking good.
deal to love and one very good reason to hate.
I think it took me all the way to, I mean, I already knew the game looked great, but I think it really took me until now to realize how good it looks. I'm watching this in 2K, I guess, or whatever the fuck 1440p is supposed to be. 3K? I don't know. And also watching it on the OLED makes it really pop.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
This can't be happening.
It's about to happen.
I suffered hundreds of years.
Yeah, whatever.
To be king of ashes.
Yes. Oh, that music.
Oh, mother. If I must be forsaken so, then forgive me. This one indulgence.
Take it out. Now suck on it. He sucks on his own now. Oh no. Oh. Oh, he's doing the Italian thing. Hey, fucking mother. Or maybe he does actually. I don't know. That might be actually true. He turned into a big snake. Look at me, a big snake. I'm a snake. I like it's like a comic sans.
Tarnished. Wilt thou be taken in the jaws?
Huh? Yeah.
Of the abyss.
Oh, I thought he turned into a big snake.
Shore of light.
Pretty cool looking.
And over again.
Base serpent med. Oh, there you go. There you go. Good motherfucking base. Woo! There you go. Oh my god. Holy shit. What the fuck? Oh, there you go. That was easy. Right, that was easy. Press that button. That was easy. I love when Max0r does that. I feel like that always happens where the second base shows up and then it just, we don't even hear him talk about it. We just, I guess he said the second form was easier, so. But I feel like that happens all the time. Oh, wait, hold on, sniff. Take one last sniff. Wait, so you actually have to walk out of the castle? Does that happen all the time with Elden Ring? I thought like they always give you like a way to, I guess you could fucking fast travel. Again, I only played maybe half the game. Maybe I'm giving myself a little bit too much credit there. I'm talking about just the story stuff, not even the side stuff. Hinterland. Because I think I beat 5 Elden Lords? I think 5? Maybe 4. I might have been on the 5th one. You know what's funny is that I stopped playing that game. I probably said this before, but I stopped. Oh, this is so good. Yeah, he said he was coming back here. I stopped playing that game right after beating a boss. I can't remember which one it was. What? Wait, say again?
I'm maybe halfway through the DLC.
Okay. Really? So Messmer is only halfway through the DLC? That's crazy. Nice. Nice stuff. Oh, Cottontail. Yeah, she's been in a lot of videos I watch. That name. Okay, that's probably why I recognize her. Wes? Yeah, shout out to Wes. Tom Schultz. What's that name sound familiar? McCracken. Will. Okay. If you just will, please subscribe. Hell yeah. That was a great video. That went by fast, too. I mean, I've been recording for 78 minutes. God damn. These videos are, you know what? I gotta give Max0r a huge amount of credit. Even though it's only 15 minutes long. Wow. Okay. I think my video was probably around 20-something minutes. But, I gotta give Max0r credit, because, like, even though the editing is insane, and at times it could be a little too much, especially if you want to go back and, like, look at everything like I do. I tried to keep it, like, I went back here and there, but, like, for the most part, I try to keep it, like, you know, because it's a 56-minute video. We don't need this to be a 2-hour video. Like, I want to say the longest one I've ever done for Max0r, besides this one, was probably the Baldur's Gate one. And I want to say the Baldur's Gate video is only 30 minutes long, and I made it, like, an hour. Hold on, let me look. I want to say... Here, I'll just look up Max0r. He doesn't make that many videos, so this... Yeah, it's an hour and 10-minute video, my reaction, which got a lot of dislikes. I'm assuming because I fucking paused so much. But the video I was recovering was only... Hold on.
This video is going to...
It was only 21 minutes long. I made it 50 minutes longer just because I had to pause I swear to God, every, like, 5 seconds. Like, not even. Probably like 3 seconds. There was so much to pause. And so much good stuff, like, really funny stuff. I was glad I did. So, I mean, I don't care if people give me dislikes for that. If I think it's great, then I'm going to pause. If it's a good idea and I'm missing content, if I don't, then I'm, you know, then what the fuck? Like, are people just not pausing? A lot of the funny stuff, I mean, not that there's not funny stuff in just the dialogue and the voice stuff, but a lot of the really funny stuff I remember in that Baldur's Gate one was if you pause. A lot of really good stuff, too. I think every video at this point, Max0r puts why are you still pausing to read these? Like, all right, fair enough. Anyway, there goes it. An incorrect summary of Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree, Sins and Shadows. Like, that was great. So, next one, probably mid next year is my guess. And that'll probably be the last one. If he said he was halfway through the game, I'm assuming the next part will be the last half. Or he'll do a shorter video. If so, then I could see the next one coming out in a couple months. Maybe like February or March. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, there you go. That is that. Ooh, man, 80 minutes of having that on. Yikes, my head feels like it's been squished. Anyway, there you go. That's it. Shout outs. Yo, let's give a round of applause to Christina Applegate. And we're done. No more stealing Eric Andre bits. Bye.